Hey, hey.
Hey.
Welcome to the R&W Podcast. I am your host, Sean Reed,
And I'm your other host, Hunter Westfall.
and welcome.
Welcome. Let's
Welcome.
get into it,
So I guess kind of a continuation of what we were talking about. Who do you think the shortest player in NFL history was? If you had to make a guess, I know we were just looking it up, but I don't think we actually looked up who was the shortest in NFL ever.
I believe that Carlos Santos, do you remember him?
He played for us, right?
Yeah, he was our kicker. I believe he was 5'3".
Really?
I'm not 100% positive, but I believe he was 5'3".
What was his name? He played on the Eagles. I'm pretty sure he was a returner, a receiver.
Uh-huh.
I forgot his name, but I swear he was like 5'5", 5'4". Oh, no, I got to figure that out.
Hold on, let me look up Carlos Santos.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. So, welcome everybody.
Oh, I was off. I was very off. Carlos Santos is 5'6".
Look up shortest Eagles player ever.
Hold on. Oh, there we go. I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, he's still 5'6", though. Shortest Eagles player?
Yeah, just short. It's already Boston Scott right now, but shortest Eagles player ever.
Let's see. It's going to take its time to load in.
Are you connected to the Wi-Fi?
I am connected to the Wi-Fi. There it goes.
I was about to say, does it have that little 6 up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got all it brought up was Boston Scott.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm thinking he might be it, because
I
otherwise they're averaging like the shortest of 5'9".
swear there was another player that was like 5'6" is not it. Like there's somebody shorter than 5'6". There has been, and I remember it.
The shortest NFL player of all time is Jack Emanuel.
How short?
He was 5'1".
Whoa! What position?
Let's see.
Running back. I swear, if it's a running back.
It doesn't say.
Oh, so he's getting away with it.
It doesn't say. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
UConn also won the NCAA tournament a couple days ago, yeah. So, LSU and UConn. Oh, and two of the Bayou Barbie and one of the main players on UConn, they're cousins. So, cousins just won the national championship back to back.
Oh, that's right. That's crazy. He played way back in the day.
Like when the NFL started.
Like when they were wearing leather helmets.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not giving me anything straight up,
but
I would assume he played some kind of returner.
I always see memes where it's like, all right, I started watching NFL, and they start from like literally the first ever NFL game. They're like, when does Patrick Mahomes come in?
Well, what year was he born? And really put it together. I don't think my guy was born in the black and white days. Dude, he's only like a couple years older than us.
He's
Isn't
20.
that
I think
crazy?
he's 28. I think.
I thought he was 27. He might be 28 now.
That is not much older than us.
That is kind of crazy, though, if you think about it. There are players in the NFL that are younger than us. There are people younger than us making millions of dollars.
I know. But at the same time, they're freaks of nature, and we're not.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
So at the same time, we're not. One of us isn't 6'8", 325 pounds.
You're not wrong.
And the other one isn't 6'4", shooting guard.
Hey, man, we could have been that.
We could have.
We could have been
What?
that.
How would we have gotten taller? Bone extensions?
You just got to want it. You just have to want it. You just have to want it really bad. Why do you think I'm so tall? Nobody in my family's tall. I just wanted to be tall.
I guess that's the same for me too.
Yeah.
I'm the tallest person in my family.
There you go, yeah.
I at least hope my kids are gonna be tall. I want my kids to be taller than me.
Yeah, I made the mistake of wifing up a 5-foot female. So
Is she really? Is she 5 foot?
dude, she swears up and down that she's 5'2", but she's not 5'2". She's definitely 5 foot.
If you really want those D1, we talking going pro, you gotta get yourself a tall girl.
You're right. No,
I don't know if like cave-in tall, but
Mm-hmm.
somewhere around like 5'8". 5'8's tall.
I mean, it's tall for a female. Yeah.
Maybe 5'10's a little.
5'10". See, the thing is I love me some short girls.
Yeah. Could you do 5'8"?
No, I think I couldn't even do 5'7".
Really?
5'6" is the very, very max that I'd go.
I don't mind chicks that are like 5'8", but
Really?
I do like shorter women.
I like them short.
It is better.
It's my preference for sure.
That's not weird, is it?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a tall person thing. I think that tall people
tend to
prefer shorter women. I don't know. That might not be all, but if you think about it, we have friends that are short and they prefer taller women.
You got a good point. It's weird. It's just flipped from us to Caven, like.
And that's not always how it works.
You know, Caven short men like him. They have a name.
Yeah.
He's a short king.
He's a short king?
That's what they call like short men who like. I mean, you know how Caven is. He's considered a short king.
Okay. Never heard the term, so I'm not 100% sure.
I do just be macking on women just all the time.
Yeah, okay.
So,
I got you.
But they don't have no nicknames for us. I don't think so. It's just like, for some reason, all the tall girls like short guys, and all the short girls like tall guys.
I don't think tall girls don't like short guys. Short guys like tall girls. There's a difference. There's a very big difference. I know a lot of tall girls that hate being tall because they want to date a guy taller than them, and it's hard to find because there's only a few that are really tall.
Like, imagine dating a chick that was like 6'10".
No, I don't want to, bro.
What do you mean?
I would never. Absolutely not. I feel like I'm fucking dating a tree.
Collar trunks.
I could climb that bitch. Like,
use her as a jungle gym.
Use her as a jungle gym.
Use her as some monkey bars. You're gonna go play on the playground.
Dude, I could. She'd be like rocking me to sleep.
Well, how tall was your tallest girlfriend? I accidentally moved the table on accident.
I don't care.
Okay.
Tallest girlfriend.
Tallest girlfriend. You be honest.
I think it's 5'6". I really think that's as tall as I've ever gone.
5'6"?
Mm-hmm. I have girls that think they're taller than they are.
The tallest one I was 5'8". Yeah.
5'8".
5'8".
That's not bad.
God, dude. Okay. When I sat back in this, it just slid off. So give me a second.
Gotcha.
I gotta fix it. But what's up? What's going on? How's everything been?
Everything's been pretty good, actually. Honestly, I'm just vibing through life at this rate.
I mean, that's typically what people our age do.
Yeah, I mean, what else is there to do?
People say that Gen Zs are like, well, that's it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, we're going to a car meet on Saturday.
Where?
It's actually here in town.
Ooh. Do you know who's going to go?
There's going to be quite a few people. It's on the car club. There's at least like a couple hundred people going.
Oh.
It's going to be packed. So if we're going to actually get a spot, we have to go in early.
Okay.
So it'll be nice. It'll be cool.
I noticed that I like your car. It's a Ford Focus.
Yeah, the ST.
Can you give me anything on it? Like, what year is it? Have you done anything to it? Can you fill me in?
Right, yeah, no, it's a 2017 Focus ST. The ST is the turboed version of it. Yeah, so I haven't done a whole lot to it. I've done a lot of cosmetics. I have done some air filter stuff to see if I can, get more turbo noise out of it, because, I'm a sucker for it. But yeah, other than that, it's got a little bit of suspension, but that's pretty much it for it.
I noticed that it also goes psh.
Yes.
What is the psh?
That is the blow-off valve for the turbo. Yeah, and I noticed you probably noticed my license plate too, the license plate.
I also noticed that cut on the front.
The Texas license plate that says "Cuh." Yeah, I got that when I took a trip down to Texas, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, it is what it is. It's a fun little car, and I love it.
Have you trying to think, what was I gonna say? How many miles did it have on it when you got it? Listen, people love their cars. You don't need to say.
I got you. No, I bought it with 80,000 on it. I've had it for about a year. I had it over a year now. It's about a year and a half now, and let's just say we're north of 110 now.
Okay.
That's
fair.
I've drove the piss out of it. I love that car a lot. So
I bet, because it's like, what, you're how many cars have you had before this?
Oh boy, too many to count. Definitely double digits.
So but this is your favorite car so far?
Yes, this is definitely my favorite car. It's a very close second to my Mustang that I had previously before that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet car. It's funny though that the only difference between it is between the ST and then like the base model, or the non-turboed version, is actually just the turbo.
Really?
If you take a Focus SE and throw a turbo in it, it is the same thing.
So you just replace the E with the T?
Yeah. That. T is for turbo.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you? Okay, so not being, I know you own a Ford, so without being, I guess, biased, let's start off by saying, what is your favorite car brand? I not on bias, anything. I know you drive a Ford, so I kind of assume it's going to be Ford, but I still just want to ask. Right,
yeah, so I like Mopar, I like Dodge products, but yes, you're correct. I am a Ford guy. It took me a very long time to accept that. But after, you look in my driveway, you see 2 Ford cars and a Ford truck. You tend to realize that I just may be a Ford guy.
Ford guy. Okay, so besides Ford, do you have any foreign car brands that you would see yourself driving, enjoying, having a good time with, other than American?
So with that, I really do want, truck-wise, a Tundra. That's my preference for a truck at the moment. I also like the Supras, which falls into the Toyota category as well.
Okay.
But if I had to pick a foreign car right now, I think it would be a Honda.
Now, okay, Honda. Well, I assume we're talking Honda Civic?
Yeah, Honda Civic, indeed.
Type R.
Type R, 100%.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's that VTEC.
Yep, I want to join the all-wheel drive gang, and I would like to change from a Focus whenever I do decide to switch cars.
But just know, doesn't all-wheel drive gang mean no more burnouts?
Well, I drive front-wheel drive right now, so my burnouts aren't the best at the moment.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
If I had to choose a foreign car, though, I've always wanted, what is that Alfa Romero called? You know exactly which one.
I do know
it's the Komoda.
Yeah, on GTA. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big...
Guillermo, I'm going to look it up.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, but perfect. Google's already open.
There you go. No, I'm not a big supercar guy or like high-end sports cars. I honestly do not prefer. If I was rich right now, I wouldn't buy a Lamborghini. I would buy, a Focus RS
or Fiat
or yeah, Slug Bug.
Meet. What? No. You already said you would get a Slug Bug. If it was a TDI, though.
I would get a TDI Bug.
Which I doubt it. They don't make them anymore.
Well, you can still get them, though.
Well, yeah.
They're not hard to come by. It's just a matter of, actually getting one. But if I got one, it would roll coals and be this monster?
I found it.
Okay.
It's called the Alfa Romeo Giulia. I don't know how you would say that.
Let me see.
Can I zoom in? I can. How would you say that?
Gula?
Gula?
I don't know. Gula? I don't know.
Gabagoo?
Gabagoo.
All right, but that would be an amazing car to have.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a picture put up or something.
Oh.
But yeah, those are pretty sweet. If I had to pick something on that category of a car.
So yeah, I guess not Japanese.
Yeah.
Because all the cars you did choose
were Japanese.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you say Subaru?
I did not say Subaru.
That's still okay.
Yeah, is it really?
I think
Subaru is Japanese. No, I don't think it is. It's Swedish.
Japan. Yeah.
Really?
Subaru's origin is Japan. I never knew that either. I just made a guess. Okay, so yeah, anything besides I guess like Beamer, Volkswagen, Lambo, Alfa Romeo,
BMW or Audi.
Oh, I forgot about Audi.
I do. I like the R8s.
They stopped making them, I think.
Yeah, they stopped making a lot of gas-powered vehicles.
Man, I would love an M4 or an M5 though.
Yeah, that would be nice. If I got a BMW, I'd definitely be the typical BMW driver.
What? No turn signals?
No turn signals, drifting for no reason.
You rule the road. You paid $60,000 for the car. You own the world.
I paid $60,000 for the car, and I pay my goddamn taxes. So I run these streets.
Oh, man. Except Beamers, you can't. I mean, why get them when one, they will break down. They're guaranteed to break down, and two, it costs about just as much as the car did just to get it into the specialized shop.
Yeah, that's why I'm sitting here telling you I'd rather have a Honda Civic.
That is a good point. Honda Civics are so easy to work on.
Well, everything nowadays is a lot harder to actually work on.
Well, unless it's electric.
Fuck electric cars.
Then technically there's nothing to work on unless you just hurt the environment more and get another lithium-ion battery.
I was to say the only way that I hate electric cars.
You people can buy what they want, but I honestly prefer a combustion engine over an electric.
Absolutely.
Any day.
Financially as well. Like, just not even like looking at it at your point of view. They have multiple batteries. Most of them have a battery to each wheel or a battery to both front wheels.
That's why Teslas are so fast.
They have batteries to all four wheels. Yeah. And so one of those batteries goes out, you can't drive the entire car.
Nope.
And the battery will cost you $30,000 to replace.
Yep.
And that's ridiculous. Like how.
Yeah. Why do that when you can just go to O'Reilly's, walk in there. Oh, hey, I need a new alternator. Oh, yeah, perfect. We have that right there. Boom. Have the and then you just install it the same day. I still like. And to get the lithium, it's still just like it's hurting the environment just to get the lithium.
Right. Absolutely. One electric car will do more damage than 10 combustion engines could do combined.
I mean, but like I say, people can drive what they want. Okay, like, dude, a Tesla Plaid would be fucking awesome to have. The fastest production car in the world. That would just be fun to have. Just bring it to drag strips and just run everybody. But at the same time, nothing beats pulling up in that Camaro that is just dragged out, that has over like 1,200 horsepower. Just nothing beats that to me.
Yeah, the thing is with a Plaid is you buy it, you drag it. With any other car, you have to buy it, build it, get it completely ready for the strip, and then take it out. With the Plaid, you just throw tires on it, maybe.
It's the work and the dedication you put into, and the love that you put into your car.
Exactly. I don't want to just buy something and that's fast. I want to make it fast.
Because I just want to go fast.
Right.
I just wake up in the morning. I piss excellence.
I just piss excellence.
Ooh, dude. Okay, would you rather race for F1 or NASCAR? Because I've always just had that thought, like, okay, go left for the whole entire race or drive something that is twice as fast going around curves.
It takes a lot of skill to be an F1 driver, to be going that fast. It's also very scary that you don't have a roof. You know what I mean? It's your head is exposed. F1 cars, they crash and they get blown into 3 pieces.
But at the same time, don't forget that NASCARs are made out of fucking nothing.
Yeah,
and
if
they hit a wall going fast, it's destroyed.
Right. No, I mean, you're not wrong, but
racing is just dangerous.
You are constantly turning, and the track is round. There's no flat wall to plow into unless you go in the middle. And why would anybody make their way into the middle?
Unless you're playing the NASCAR game.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're playing the NASCAR game, you're just trying to drive backwards at that rate.
I will tell you, I would rather choose NASCAR, but I think that's just because I grew up heavy on NASCAR.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely choosing NASCAR as well.
I mean, F1's not an American racing.
Yeah.
NASCAR is American racing.
That's just America. That's all America.
Plus, nothing beats the sound of a V8, which I'm pretty sure a new F1 car just came out. I forgot who's sponsoring it, but it's got a V8.
They actually have different classes of F1, and they have a V8 class for F1.
Oh.
It's really cool, actually.
Because they're like V12s, I assume.
Yeah, yeah. The way they sound. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly.
Plus NASCAR, I've been down to Florida a couple of times, and I've actually seen the Daytona 500.
That's awesome.
It did suck because, listen, Danica Patrick started first in the race and finished last.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure Jimmy Johnson almost started last and won the thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen very often for
No,
NASCAR.
it does not.
No, it doesn't.
I wanted Tony wasn't racing at that time. Tony Stewart's my favorite NASCAR driver. He's just a great racer in general.
Right.
Jeff Gordon was racing. Jimmy Johnson was racing. Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, Danny Hamlin, just, all the greats.
Right.
But it sucked that Jimmy Johnson won. I think it was a Lowe's car.
Out of all people, it had to be Jimmy Johnson.
Have you ever been to a NASCAR race?
I have. I've been to the regular NASCAR races. I've also been to the dirt NASCAR races.
I've never been to a dirt NASCAR race.
The dirt ones are very fun. They're not as long. The tracks are way shorter.
I assume because it's pretty much just drifting the whole entire time.
Practically, yeah. But no, I used to have a ball going to those. We used to go to those actually all the time. We went to more dirt ones than we went to actual NASCAR races.
Really?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think I had somebody in my family that could get tickets easily because we went a few times.
Still with races, I went to, there was only, I'm going to sound like a little bitch for this, but it was because I was younger. Gotcha. So don't call me out for this.
I'm listening.
We went to a legit, what is Napa, something like
Napa?
No, the drag car, the official, there's a league of NARP or something like that.
Yeah.
We went to one of those and watched a little bit. I had to leave early because it was I think it was the cars that were called the stock cars.
Mm-hmm.
They were just too loud. I don't know.
It is very loud to be there. Did they give you plugs of any kind? Muffs?
No, I didn't have anything at the time, so that's why I had to go.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah, those things are so loud. Yeah, you have to have some kind of earplugs. And as a kid, you would think that they would give you earplugs.
Right, but Sage didn't wear them, so I don't know why I bitched out, but she didn't.
Sage was just trying to troop along, I guess.
Yeah. I do want to go to another drag race, though, if that's professional like that, or if it's just one of those giant meets that everybody just goes to the track, and it's just like, oh, we're gonna race this Impala versus this Mustang. We're gonna race this Golf versus the Civic.
Right.
I want to see those.
Yeah, those are just track days. People bring, whatever they want out there. So people will bring. I've seen people bring minivans just for fun. Like you can race anything.
Don't we have one kind of close to us?
We used to have one in Kansas City, and they stopped doing it.
Oh.
And then people continued to do it without like it being an event. And then the cops started shutting it down, and it was just a big ordeal.
Man. Why do the cops have to
ruin everything?
I know, right? Like, we're just trying to have fun. Don't hate us because they ain't us.
The corny. That was corny.
Dude, that blanket kind of freaks me out sometimes.
I'm dead. Yeah. But, what kind of music have you been listening to lately?
Music. Like, what are you talking about? Like, are you
like
a genre?
What's your favorite song right now?
Ooh, right now?
Right now. Favorite song right this second.
Can I look it up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Because that one's kind of a toughie. Because I will tell you my favorite song of all time, though.
Give me your favorite song of all time.
Rather Be by Clean Bandit.
Gotcha.
That is my favorite song of all time.
Huh.
Oh, man. That is a hard one, man. Whoa.
While you look, can you narrow it down to your two favorite genres?
Two favorite genres. Yeah. Two favorite genre. Oh, favorite song? Dead Flowers Right Now by Rolling Stones.
Gotcha.
That song's been my favorite for a while now.
Right. Overplaying it.
Huh?
You overplaying it.
Oh yeah. And it never gets bad.
Right.
I love the guitar solo. Genre-wise, I would have to say probably my number one. Let's go here and then click that. Number one would probably have to be... Are you cool if I blend hip-hop and rap together?
Yeah, that's absolutely cool.
Okay, so then I would probably say that hip-hop and rap would be number one. Just because I grew up on that stuff. And I grew up with my mom and dad listening to it. My mom and dad were bumping Project Pat, 3 6 Mafia, 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Tupac, Biggie, just etc. So I like to say I grew up on great music.
Right.
And then second, I probably have to say like classic rock.
Classic rock.
And not, I guess, like anything like early 2000s and before. So I love Nirvana. I love Linkin Park. Shine Down.
Shine Down's good.
You have Red Hot Chili Peppers. Even go far back, dude. You have Aerosmith, the Rolling Stones, the Beatles. AC/DC.
Right.
I love classic rock.
Right. And who is your favorite band when it comes to classic rock?
Oh, that one's easy. It's the Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stones.
I don't think it was AC/DC. I was a big AC/DC stan for a while. But then recently I started listening to the Stones a lot. And Mick Jagger kind of took over as my number one.
Gotcha, yeah.
What about you? Do you have a favorite song of... I guess I'll kind of go in order. Do you have a favorite song of all time?
Of all time. That's a toughie. That's a real toughie. When it comes to all time, it's probably...
Or do you want to answer what's your favorite song right now first?
My favorite song right now, and you can go ahead and make fun of me if you please, but it's on Supermarket.
Oh, okay.
It's Time Machine. Time Machine has been my favorite song for a very long time, as long as I'm in the right mood for it.
Hey, dude, Logic's the best, man.
Right. And when it comes to all time, it's between two, and they're very, very different. It's Love Sosa by Chief Keef.
Ooh. Okay.
And It Wasn't Me by Shaggy. It wasn't me.
Dude. That's a good one. There's another one that I'd add to probably all time, though, for me. No Hands by Waka Flocka.
Oh, dude, that is a bop.
I know that song word for word.
Start to finish, dude. Me too. We used to abuse that song back in the day.
Genres. Favorite genres. And let's do 2.
Yeah. So, yeah, just rap and hip-hop is one, obviously.
Yeah.
When it comes to my second favorite, I really like the oldies right now. Like, I know it's not necessarily a genre, but I don't know what genre that would fall under.
Oldies. See, that's a hard one because I also like you're talking like music from like the 50s
through the
60s.
70s.
I like that music too.
That group of music.
I would call it the oldies.
Yeah, but like, is there a specific genre for that?
Huh.
Because I feel like there should be like, no, it's not jazz, but that's a genre itself.
Would it be nostalgia? No, nostalgia on my liked music pops up with like Akon, Nelly, Katy Perry, Justin Timberlake. So it wouldn't be under nostalgia. Dance? Would it be under dance music?
When I think
No.
dance, I think like, oh, dude, R&B soul. For like the Bill Withers.
Yeah, you're talking also like Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
Jackson 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Benny King.
Oh, I love Benny King.
Boys to Men. Which that's more recent, but still good.
Boys to Men. Have you followed my Awesome Mix playlist?
I think I have.
The one that just has it has over 14 hours of just old classics, like the oldies, and then classic rock too.
I have not. Oh, yes, I have.
Yep.
Yes,
Awesome Mix Volume 0. If you want to just like bump those, I pretty much have everything that you're looking for in this playlist.
I bet you do. We have the same taste when it comes to that too, though.
Otherwise, like, who'd you get your music taste from?
I developed my music taste on my own. It was rap and hip hop is influenced absolutely, just by my surroundings, the people I hung out with. My mom never really had a taste in music as far as I knew. Like I don't know what music she likes because she's
Really?
she's not real big on music. It's not one of her things, and so I don't know what she's a fan of and what she's not. I know that she hated the music I listened to all growing up, which was the rap and the hip hop.
My mom still bumps. She will still bump 3-6 Mafia, Project Pat, as loud as possible in her car.
Nope. My mom will put on the radio and drive the kids to school.
I love my mom just because she's like that.
Right.
Because I'm the same exact way. Yeah,
right.
You roll down all the windows, turn the music up.
Have a good time. Every drive should be a concert, in my opinion.
Yeah, get down to... Oh, no, I can't.
Whoa.
Okay.
You can't do that.
I guess since I went there, what is your favorite Logic album?
Tits. The Incredible True Story. That's so easy.
That's mine too.
You can't beat that album. That album is so good.
Okay, so besides The Incredible True Story, I guess rank your... We'll do top 4 because Tits already is going to be number 1.
Okay.
And then treat 2 through 4 as your top 3, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so Tits, The
Yes.
Incredible True Story, and then Supermarket, and then
Okay.
Under Pressure, and probably the first Bobby Tarantino, which I know that's a mixtape, but
It's a okay, I guess I should have said projects.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine would be, of course, Tits. Second one would probably be No Pressure.
No Pressure?
No
really?
Pressure. That you have songs on there like Perfect, A to Z.
Mm-hmm. A to Z is good.
I really love Dad Bod. You have Soul Food 2. Just some bangers on there. That's like for a retirement album.
Right.
It was fire.
That's what it was supposed to be.
Third place, College Park.
Really?
Yes. College Park has really moved up. And
it is a good one. I did like that album.
And then after College Park, Young Sinatra 4.
I did like Young Sinatra 4 as well. He doesn't really have a bad album.
No.
On that note, what is your least favorite album?
Least favorite. Didn't we? Okay. Wow. No Young Sinatra mixtapes? Are we doing that?
No, we're...
Because then it would be Young, Broken, Infamous.
Really?
Well, you can't beat Young Sinatra, Undeniable, and Welcome to Forever. Those three classics. Young, Broken, Infamous was, it was before Young Sinatra. And Young Sinatra,
Dog.
I don't know. I love Young Sinatra.
Out of everything he's released, Welcome to Forever is the worst.
No, I said Young, Broken, Infamous.
Young, Broken, Infamous. My bad. That's really the worst in your opinion?
Yeah.
Out of everything he's released?
Yeah.
Wow. That hurts my feelings a little.
I love it. I love Young and Broken and Infamous.
Don't try to take it back now.
You said what's my least favorite. Listen, I love the album.
Don't try to take it back now.
I already know what yours is.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah, say it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Kodam.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great project.
It's really not. It really isn't.
See, and I feel the exact same way about Kodam how you feel about Young, Broken, Infamous, okay?
Okay, but the thing is I genuinely do not like the album.
You have songs on there like Mama, Bobby, Cocaine. You have Limitless. You have Icy. I love Icy, bro.
I can see how people like it.
Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. That was a great song.
I can see how people like the album. I personally just did not. I don't like it. I'm not saying it's bad. I just don't like it.
Don't take it back now.
I'm not saying it's bad. Nobody ever said it was bad. I said I personally do not like it.
Yeah, I do not personally. I will not just go back and listen to Young, Broken, Infamous.
But like, I would rather listen to that than Kodam.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I'd rather listen to Kodam. I really like Kodam. It's not in my top. It's not in my top 5, but because if I had to put a 5th one, it would be Under Pressure.
Under Pressure?
Yeah. Under Pressure.
No Pressure would be my 5th.
Yeah. See, Under Pressure and No Pressure are just bangers.
Yeah, they're good. They're real good.
But nothing does beat Tis. Okay, so I guess favorite mixtape then. And
can I pick the Young Sinatra collection?
It's a mixtape.
Then the Young Sinatra collection.
Okay. Mine. It's a tie between Bobby Tarantino 1 and 2.
Those were fire, and they were surprise drops, bro. He didn't tell anybody. He just dropped them.
I thought we were only getting one Bobby Tarantino.
I know.
He said, guess what? 2.
And then he dropped the 3rd one.
No, I'd probably say 2 because you have like What's Up, Wizard of Oz, Contra, Overnight, Midnight. Wait, was it Overnight?
Mm-hmm.
Midnight. Oh yeah, dude, that whole mixtape's just a banger.
So, do you think that because I remember when that album came out or that mixtape came out, I remember it very like the period of time and where I was and everything, and that was a good time in my life. Was it a good time in yours? And do you think that may have had an effect of why you think that is better than the first one? Because I think they're equally as good.
It was. I do need to figure out the year of when it was released. I think I can, without looking it up, I can just go to the Logic albums. So, Under Pressure 2014.
We just need the...
Yep. Tits was 2015, so that means 16, 17. Oh, 2018. BT2 was released.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a pretty good junior year in high school. So, or what did that? No, that would have been senior.
17. You'd been senior year for.
I had a pretty good senior year in high school. I remember just like, God, dude, I had like 3 classes, and then I was home by 9 or 10.
Yeah,
it was nice.
That's beautiful.
So I would just listen to it. Yeah, it was great. It was great.
Right, and so yeah, I think about that all the time. Like, are there albums that I think that are good because it was a good time in my life? Like the one that comes to mind is The Growing Process by Dizzy Wright.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one.
That's a good one.
It was a great time in my life, and I genuinely that album was like the theme song for that part of my life.
I will
listen to a lot.
Can I tell you what album carried me through or I think it was junior year?
What's up?
I think it was I Was, or whatever by 21 Savage. Fire.
Oh my gosh.
Because you also had, like, dude won a Grammy for the song a lot.
Oh yeah.
Like,
overplayed. So overplayed. Good song, but overplayed.
What was better, Issa or that one?
I think Issa album was the best.
It's a knife.
It's a knife. I think that that is his best work, in my opinion.
I can't sing it, bro. Man, I need to. Because don't forget that he also completely carried 2022.
He did.
Off of, like, Metro Boomin's whole album. 21 Savage.
Carried.
If I search
every Drake song he was on, carried.
If I search up 21 Savage right now, what is it going to say? Peaches and Eggplants featuring 21 Savage? Okay. Yeah, he dropped an album with Drake, carried the whole entire album.
Indeed.
Savage Mode 2, Metro Boomin's not a rapper, but 21 murdered the beats.
Yeah.
Oh, it was I Was. Oh, can we also not forget about Without Warning?
Without Warning was good.
Best albums ever. You have songs on there like Ghostface Killers, Rap Save Me, Ric Flair Drip. Oh, man.
Ric Flair Drip, bro. That's a fucking banger.
I know. Yeah, dude, 21 just carried.
When I think of Ric Flair Drip, I also think of Bad and Bougie.
Yeah. Dude, Bad and Bougie was released in 2016.
Yeah.
God, I feel old.
Yeah, dude. That song was so overplayed as well. I'm just glad TikTok wasn't around when it came out, dude.
Lil Uzi killed it, though.
Lil Uzi did kill it.
I wonder who, besides Logic, okay, favorite artists, I guess, growing up.
I grew up heavy on Eminem, and he kind of pointed me in the direction of Hopsin, and I think Hopsin was probably my favorite artist growing up.
Okay.
Before Logic came in, and I started, heavy listening to him, which was I think my freshman year, 8th grade year. I started really listening to Logic, but before that, I definitely think that Hopsin was my favorite artist.
Before Logic, growing up, my favorite artist was Kanye.
That's fair. I liked Kanye.
He had projects. I mean, his first 3 albums were just back-to-back-to-back bangers.
Right.
College Dropout, Late Registration, and my favorite, Graduation.
Graduation was good. I liked Graduation a lot. I liked that Kanye. That era of Kanye was really good. And then he moved on to Yee and all of this garbage stuff.
Yeezus. I didn't like Yeezus.
Yeah. Dude fell off and went fucking crazy. Like, lost his goddamn mind. Like, but yeah, no, he's nuts now, and I don't like anything he's released in years.
You also have people like, don't forget about Kendrick and Cole.
Kendrick. J. Cole's good.
Some people even say that J. Cole is better than Kendrick.
I think J. Cole stayed better than Kendrick. I think Kendrick was better until he turned into whatever the hell he's trying to do now.
Did you not like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers?
Not even a little bit.
Wow. I enjoyed it.
Not even a little bit.
I was an avid enjoyer of it.
Oh, really?
In 95, fire.
In 95, I did like that song.
And I really liked Father Time.
I didn't like the entire album. I think in 95 was probably the best song on the album. That's the only one that I kind of enjoyed.
Okay. But when we go back to 2012, when Kendrick dropped the best rap album ever, that's Good Kid, Mad City.
That's prime time. That's prime Kendrick right there.
Like, that's one of the... So there's like a handful of albums that I could just put on repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Good Kid, Mad City is one of those. That album just gets me so hyped.
Every time. What's an album that you can listen to with no skips?
No skips.
No skips.
Not Logic.
Not Logic. It can't be Logic.
Mm. Well, I already said the 21 Savage, so I gotta find another one. I already said Good Kid, Mad City. That's damn.
Because personally,
You out here putting me on the spot.
I
Shit.
know. Personally, if it was me, I would choose No Shame by Hobson, and that's me suffering through Happy Ending.
Hey, you gotta listen to the album though.
Suffering through it, bro.
Let's see here. Oh, probably. What was it called? It was a Mac Miller album.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's a tie. It's a tie for me with those. It's a tie.
Was it Swimming or Kids?
It's Kids.
It's Kids.
It was Swimming's good, but Macadelic's my second.
Okay, gotcha.
It would go Kids. I would say probably Macadelic, and then probably Swimming. I don't think he has a bad album.
I don't think so either. I liked Mac Miller. I liked him as a person as well as an artist. I think that he was just it was sad to see him go early.
Have you listened to The Divine Feminine? He released it in 2016. That was the one that had songs on here like Dang featuring Anderson .Paak.
I've heard that one.
You have God is Fair, Sexy, Nasty with Kendrick Lamar. And
yeah,
you
heard
also,
that one as well.
Ooh, and Stay. Stay is one of my favorite Mac Miller songs.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think anything can just beat Kids, man.
Right.
Kool-Aid, frozen pizza, Nikes on my feet, Senior Skip Day. That is just prime Mac. It is sad that we lost him.
So young. It's sad to see it go.
Right.
It's sad to see a lot of these artists falling off really, really early on.
Especially Juice WRLD, X,
right.
Lil Peep, just all these artists that had just
had a lot going for them, and shit happens, I guess.
At the same time, I mean, drugs are dangerous.
Yes, sir, they are.
So just
only do the good drugs. Only smoke weed, guys.
Don't do anything bad like coke, meth,
heroin.
Fuck. Oh no.
Yeah.
Like on Shameless.
Shameless.
Everybody does on Shameless.
Yeah, everybody does fucking hard drugs on Shameless.
It always seems like a heroin high would be an interesting high, but it's like it wouldn't be worth it because people say once you do it once,
you're hooked.
addicted.
You're hooked.
It's like,
and you go through the withdrawals.
That high looks hella like whoa.
Yeah, like,
but it's not worth it.
It's not. If I could do heroin one time without getting any addiction or going through any of the withdrawals, I think I would. Just for the one experience. I want the experience. Like, if I could experience it without actually having to do it, I would. Because, like, have you ever seen somebody do heroin? Like, whether it be on a movie or a show or something.
Yes.
And you just see how, like, they just fall. Like, dude, I wish I could just relax like that.
It's so scary because at the same time, heroin's known. That's one of the drugs that what people OD on the most.
Oh yeah, because
besides of course opiates.
Yeah, you can, if you do it wrong, you OD. Like, you have to be very good and precise with it in order for it to be safe, if you will.
Which I would never. I mean,
right.
I've done some other drugs that I won't talk about besides weed. But it's also the same thing with meth. I've never done meth.
Right.
But everybody just says, which I'm never going to do meth. I don't know if that sounded like I'm going to try it.
You want to try it? I know a guy.
No, I'm not going to try it.
I don't actually know a guy.
People say it's like Adderall. It's just being on Adderall, but just like twice as... would I say worse or better?
So
probably worse because it's a bad drug.
Yeah, but dude, when I take Adderall, because I was prescribed Adderall for a while.
Yeah.
And when I took it, I would tweak. I would tweak so hard,
It's
like,
just
dude, I get cold
meth.
sweats, like, I get really jittery, like, it was not. That's why I don't take Adderall anymore, because it makes me feel like shit.
That's fair.
Yeah, but I've heard that if you smoke meth, it's like Adderall, like intense Adderall. But if you like inject it into your arm or something into the bloodstream, you like feel bugs crawling in your skin, and like that's why they scratch so much, and that's why they're scratching at their face, because they feel like there's shit in their like skin.
That's just, why would you even want to do that?
Right? Like, what do you gain from that? And you're wired, bro. You're just straight up wired.
That doesn't seem like a good high to chase. Why?
No.
Yeah. Why would you want to be wired for like 2 weeks?
Right. I mean, it's dangerous, and like, could you imagine just staying awake for 2 weeks straight?
No, I need my beauty sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like I used to have a hard time sleeping when I was a kid, but like never like 2 weeks straight with no sleep. That would be insane. And you know, people start to hallucinate after not sleeping for a very long period of time.
I've heard people see some weird shit.
Yeah,
when they
start
don't
to
sleep.
see weird shit. I mean, like you've seen like when babies miss their nap and they're just like really angry and crying and stuff. That's how it works like that for adults as well. You get really cranky and pissy instead of crying. And I mean, I'm sure there are some people that cry. If they don't get enough sleep, they'll just bawl their eyes out.
I could say, I feel like that would probably be me. No, I get cranky. I know I do.
I just get really pissed off.
Speaking, I mean, man, sleep does sound good. We are recording this on a Thursday, so tomorrow is Friday.
Yes, sir.
Oh, let's go.
And that's my Friday now, too. I don't work Saturdays anymore.
I'm excited. We're planning on having a good time tomorrow. Planning on recording another episode of the podcast. And just have a good time and enjoy ourselves.
Absolutely, yeah.
What were we gonna say?
I was just saying, let's talk about your favorite movie series.
Ooh, movies. Okay. Oh, well, that one's easy. I would probably say that it'd have to be Star Wars.
Yeah?
Star Wars. I don't think anything can beat Star Wars. My favorite movie. The only movies I got to see in theaters was episode 7, 8, and 9. Those are the only one. Oh, and I guess the spin-offs.
Mm-hmm.
Solo. Yeah. What was the other one? Rogue One?
Yeah.
Rogue One was really good.
I liked Rogue One. What the fuck? They die?
What the fuck? They die? Favorite movie, though? Episode 4.
Episode 4.
I love the original.
Out of the Star Wars movies, mine's episode 3.
Nothing beats Anakin versus Obi-Wan, man.
No. That's what I'm telling you, man.
Okay. What about you?
My favorite movie series, I'm a big Star Wars guy as well, but my favorite movie series is definitely the Marvel movies.
Okay.
Like all of, I want to say Avengers because that's a series in its own, but the Marvel movies all have a play in the Avengers movies as well. They all are in the same universe. Everything's happening.
But okay, do you have a favorite hero that has their own movies?
I would say, man, that's a toughie. I've always been a big Spider-Man guy, especially with Tom Holland. I really like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I see the way you're looking at me. Don't look at me like that.
What about?
Because you already know my favorite Spider-Man is Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, there's no one better.
You can't
There's no
beat
one
Tobey
better.
Maguire.
It's easy. It goes Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield. Even though Andrew Garfield was a fucking amazing Spider-Man.
Dude, there's not a bad Spider-Man.
No, there's not.
There's not. I thought the Amazing Spider-Mans were kind of crappy at first, but after watching them again, like I really started to like them.
And then he's in No Way Home. Spoiler alert! If anybody hasn't seen that movie yet,
if you haven't seen it by now, then you deserve
one
a
of the
spoiler.
biggest movies in the world.
That's what I'm saying.
And then he comes back. It's like, man, like I really enjoy these movies.
Right?
Now.
Yeah. No, they're hilarious.
Okay.
I think they're so funny.
Favorite Spider-Man movie out of 3, 2, and 3.
So out of all of them,
Yeah, you have a favorite. I can tell you mine.
the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire.
That's your favorite?
By far my favorite one.
Number 1.
The very first
Dude,
one.
that's funny because my favorite is number 2.
Really?
Yeah, I love Doc Ock.
Yeah, Doc Ock was a really good villain.
Green Goblin was an amazing
Green Goblin, though.
I just love the actor for Doc Ock. His name is, I think, Alfred Molina. I don't know. I just love his acting in that movie. Like, hello, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
It's so good.
It is really good, and I'm glad that he came back for the No Way Home as well.
Same with Goblin, though.
Yeah. I honestly didn't think he was going to make it. I didn't think he was going to show up in the No Way Home until they saw the preview of him throwing his little grenades.
I didn't think, like, oh, man, the ending killed me, though.
I know.
Nobody remembers him.
Yep, that's insane. And I want to know did they confirm another movie yet?
Yeah, you were already getting Spider-Man 4.
Okay, bet.
We don't know the villain yet. I really hope it's Venom. It's got to be Venom.
I mean, that's the only thing they've teased is Venom.
Yeah,
but he was from a different universe.
But there was a piece of goo that was left, or a piece of the symbiote.
So maybe he gets. Maybe it's just like Spider-Man. What was that 3 with Tobey Maguire, where he gets the with the goop on him?
Yeah, with Eric from that '70s show.
Yeah, it was hard to watch him as a villain.
Yeah, all I can see is Red shoving his foot up his ass.
Yeah, God, that was a good show too. That '90s show is terrible.
I haven't seen it.
It is awful.
But you know what's not terrible?
It's that 2023 show. There's nothing 90s about it. It's a joke.
Oh, I bet it's
a fucking joke.
But you know what show isn't a joke that has somebody from it? The Ranch.
The Ranch. Ashton Kutcher, buddy.
As Colt Bennett.
God, why they had to do Rooster like that?
I know. I talked shit on the show at first.
I
and
know
you were
you
like,
did.
dude, come on.
Just watch it.
It's good. And then I finally watched it. It's up there in my shows.
Oh, yeah.
But I will say, nothing beats Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights will always be number 1. You can't beat it. It's unbeatable.
You guys can't see it from the camera view, but we have it on right now.
Yeah, we're watching.
That's why you probably heard us way earlier, saying Lila Garrity. And Tyra and Tim Riggins.
And don't forget 7.
Texas Forever 7.
Texas Forever 7.
Oh, and we can't forget Coach.
That man needs a contract. He needs to be in the NFL
Can
right
we
now.
sign him?
Dude, we should.
Because since Bynum already made the fucking Kansas City Commanders, like...
Jeez, bro. I can't... They're literally taking all of our players.
It's so stupid.
It's the new Ravens. Remember when the Ravens took all of our players?
Oh, yeah. From Marcus Peters to Sammy Watkins.
Yep. The list goes on.
I can't name any others right now.
It was years ago, so I don't really think I can either.
Oh, I thought Coach was sniffing her hair for a second. Wow.
Just pulled a Joe Biden.
I was tripped.
My bad.
Where am I? Ooh. Huh?
The quicker sniffer?
What am I? What's the mop thing? Swiffer duster. The quicker picker upper.
The quicker picker upper. The quicker sniffer upper.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, man. Well, it's getting to that time. Do you have anything you want to say before we end this? I already said that we're going to be, plan is, when we're recording this, it's a Thursday. Mm-hmm. So we do plan on recording tomorrow. And we're going to have a good time, enjoy ourselves, and hopefully do a long one.
Yeah, we're going to hope for at least a 2-hour.
Yeah, I would really hope so. But anything you have to say before we wrap up?
No, I just want to thank everybody for listening. I appreciate you guys and everything you do. Love you guys.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, we will go ahead and see you next time on the R&W Podcast. So, peace out.
Peace.